Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Win TV. It's so wonderful to be with you on this fantastic Friday. And we are getting into the springtime vibes all the way. First of all, thank goodness the weather is cooperating with us and giving us the spring fun and feel. But as you all see, I'm wearing pink and it's very intentional today because I am so incredibly excited to be talking to Barnette Holston, the ambassador for Celebrez en Rosé, as well as the founder, and I feel like we should say founder as well as the DC Fashion Fool. Barnette, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. I mean, the weather's nice. I got on my work pink today. I'm ready.
You are rocking that work pink in such a fabulous way. And the weather, you're right. For a second, May decided to give us late March vibes.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was in Montreal a couple days ago and it was 70 degrees. And when I got off the plane, it was cold and rainy. I'm like, this is not happening.
No, no, especially because, and this is so DC. We know this. Like, y'all, I promise in a second we're going to get into DC fashion, but DC weather is a thing when you're talking about fashion. But like 3 weeks ago, it was 90 degrees.
Exactly.
And then, I needed my winter coat a couple of times this week. So it's been insane. That said, I think we can safely start pulling out our spring and summer clothes to at least start picking pieces, if you will. Is that right,
Yeah,
Barnett?
you know how we do though. It'll be spring for like 3 days and then it'll be bam, summer. So I say wear it now. Get out the spring stuff now so you can get some good use out of it.
Yeah, I did buy like one pair of shoes a couple weeks ago that I knew would only be okay for the next couple of weeks. But I was like, you know what? I need to use them. These are my
Exactly.
spring
You
shoes.
just put them on today. Go ahead. It's nice.
Yes, thank you. Well, I think this is a perfect transition because you are the DC fashion fool. We're talking DC fashion and Celebrez en Rosé. Tell us a little bit first of all about yourself and your business and why you have been selected as the ambassador for Celebrez en Rosé.
Oh, wow. Well, so I'm the DC fashion fool, and I basically want to showcase DC in a positive light. So it started with fashion. People always said there's no style in DC, and I'm like, well, that's not true. And that just annoyed me. But what we always see is what's on Capitol Hill. Everybody's got on those suits, and they don't fit. And women have on their sneakers with their dresses, walking to work and stuff like that. But I always thought that there are a lot of creatives. There's a lot of people with great style. There's a lot of up and coming designers in town. So why not showcase them or showcase how I do things. So what I started to do was think that I can't be the guy that says, hey, look at me, I look fabulous, go buy this. It's more like, here's some really good events, or here's a good restaurant in town, or here's something that's going on in town, and this is just happened what I wear to go to these events. And I think that's that way, with everything that's going on, especially now, why not be a positive voice to the city?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that you've hit some really beautiful points because we look at fashion in so many ways as simply an accessory, right? Or simply something to describe sort of things that one wouldn't necessarily look at as the first important thing, right? People are going to work. Yeah, they might be rocking their sneakers and their dress, but they're walking to work, right? But I think it really brings up a great point, which is that fashion sort of defines in many ways what people think of who we are and who we are. And so bringing this positive light not only to DC fashion scene, but I think to kind of the world and helping us be a little bit more intentional about our looks. Uh, helps in so many ways. So Barnett, tell me a little bit about some of the trends that we should be looking out for or keeping up with, and or should we just be doing our own thing and not following trends this season?
Well, it's interesting because I think it's always good to look at the trends, so you kind of see what's going on. But I don't think you have to ascribe to them or do them. I mean, if you think about it, every season or twice a year or even multiple times a year, designers are saying, "Hey, this is what we're going to be wearing for the next season." But what if something happens, like, I don't know, let's say the pandemic, and you can't wear all those clothes? What happens then? So you might look later, it's like, oh, this was from, I don't know, 2020. This is really cool. I think it looks great on me now. And I think you need to kind of adopt things that, they might be on trend, may not be on trend, but what's your style? And I think that's how you kind of have to look at it. So, and a case in point, I found a sweater that was like allegedly all the rage a couple years ago. I'm like, it's okay. But like last winter, I'm like, hey, this is really cool. I think I'm gonna wear it this year. So like somebody's gonna be like, is that new? Where did you get it? Sometimes it's good to just shop in your own closet and find what you all have and just pull it out. So I say in terms of trends, yeah, you can look at them, but I say adopt your own.
Well, I am going to be doing that as soon as we get off this call because I'm trying to figure out what I'm wearing to an event. And I'm like, I must have something I purchased forever ago. All right, I'm gonna follow the trends and adopt my own little swag to it. So, with that said, I am so looking forward to Celebrez en Rosé,
I love
which
how you say
I
that.
little French in high school. Okay, so bonjour. um, I know that this is a celebration of so many different things, and it hits different cities, but it's coming to the DMV area May 28th. And I know that all of the fabulous looks are coming out on May 28th, but tell us a little bit about the purpose of Celebrate en Rosé.
Sure. One of the things is it's really the name is Celebrate in Pink.
Yeah.
So, for those of us who aren't French, even though I took a lot of French too and am pressed to talk, talk, but it's more about, coming together to celebrate the community. There's music, there's fashion, it's just a chance. It's like a big party picnic is what you're thinking about. It's a way for people to come together, just celebrate, have like picnic, listen to some great music and drink some fabulous wine and rosé and champagne. It's a lot of fun, and the music's awesome. There's a lot of focus on local artists, local talent. There's food trucks, so it's local food. So there's all these things that make really Washington great to have a nice day about it.
And I know that the outside fun and festivities, the wine and rosé, of course, are the highlights. But every year that it's come to this area, I absolutely love looking at the fashions and people rocking their pink and white attire. Tell me a little bit about how folks should be prepping this year's, maybe some of the looks that they should pull out. And again, why should they come out and rock their pink and white to celebrate en rosé on May 28th?
Well, I think you should come out because it's a great day to spend with some friends.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I always noticed about it is everybody's always seems so happy. And it's a chance to maybe meet some new people. People seem to be really, really friendly. I know one year I may have forgotten a corkscrew, and the people that I was sitting next to, like, oh, we have one, or so that it's that feeling of camaraderie. It's that feeling of what the DMV is about. It's about making new friends, staying with some old friends that you haven't seen in a while. I've run into some people that I may not have seen in a while. It's like, oh, I didn't know you're going to be here, or it's more like, oh, I expected to see you here. So that's the kind of thing. And for the fashion, there's all these. I'm going to call them color parties, but pink is really bright, is really fun. Real men can wear pink.
Yes.
People rock some incredible looks. And what's nice about it is all through the event, there's all these perfect Instagrammable installations. So, you want to dress up. This is my work pink. So, I'd be a little more dressier than this if I was there. But you can get some great photos, and that's a lot of fun too.
Y'all, I love how Barnette is referring to this ensemble as his because I'm thinking, okay, this is great. Let me get a couple of ideas for May 28th. And you're like, no, no, no. What you're going to see on the 28th is elevated. Okay.
I don't know elevated with what yet because I haven't thought about it yet. But we'll come up with something. It'll be pink.
Yeah, it'll be pink. And you talked about the camaraderie and how important that is. And I think about particularly in the day and age that we're in when folks are just getting back to even being with one another and communing in person and drinking in person. But also these fun Instagram installations. Tell me, should I be coordinating with my friends? Should we really have like it ready to go for to break the internet on May 28th?
Definitely, definitely. I say coordinate. I say go out. I say be extra. I say, you know, I want people to say, "Ooh, look at him. He really brought it this time." So I think everybody should kind of go with that focus. But it's a fashion. I would call it a fashion show, but just be yourself. The ultimate goal is to have fun. So just looking fabulous, having fun just makes it even better.
And I know that folks can make this entire experience not only fun but their own. And so are folks allowed to bring their own food? And I know that picnic baskets are a thing. So is that just for like setup, or how does that part work?
So you can bring you there. Well, there will be food trucks there, so you can
Okay.
purchase food, but you can
Okay.
also bring your own, fabulous picnic feast if you want. So you just bring just no glass and no outside alcohol, but you can really make a great setup. So think about that. Think about a display. If you're gonna hit these Instagrammable moments with the installations, think about your setup as well. That way as too.
Okay, so y'all, we have to get our picnic setups, our pink and white on deck. Anything else that's important to know, Barnett, so that we can be ready for 1 to 7 p.m. at Meriwether Post Pavilion on May 28th?
I think you need to be prepared just in case rain or shine, but we're always hoping for no rain. I think we had it earlier this week, so I think we got rid of it. So I think that should be a lot of fun. That'll be good. So bring an umbrella because it is rain or shine. Be prepared for that. Um, no hookahs and no smoking is there, but just I say bring your smile, bring your feast. Be ready to listen to some good music, and just chill out and have fun.
And look, I'm just gonna add this for the people out there. We're again hoping it's no rain. It's a beautiful sunny day like today. However, if y'all just bring your cute little umbrella that matches your ensemble so that it'll be a look, okay? Oh my goodness, Barnett, I've had such an amazing time chatting with you. I hope I get to meet you in person
I
on
hope
the
so too, Micha. It
28th.
should be fun.
It's gonna be a blast. Is there anything else that I didn't ask you that you hope our audience should know?
Yeah, I mean, if you need any more information, you should just go to the Celebrate on Rose website. You can buy tickets there. They have general admission tickets. They have some VIP tickets. That's a really good spot to be in. So if you can grab those tickets, I would say grab those because that's a lot of fun as well. And just be ready to have a good time.
I am ready, ready, ready. I cannot wait until I think that I'll just be planning outfits and my picnic basket for the next couple of weeks. Oh my goodness. I have had such an amazing time chatting with you today, Barnett. Please come back and see us and talk more fashion and
Definitely.
just have more fun with us on Win TV.
I would love that. I would love that.
Thank you. Thank you to all of our viewers for tuning in. Again, you can go to celebretonrose.com to purchase your tickets and for more information. And again, Y'all know that we're always giving you news that you can use 24/7. So make sure you go to www.washingtoninformer.com. And of course, our weekly episode of Win TV from 12 to 1 will be coming at you live in about an hour and 10 minutes. So make sure you tune into that. Take care, everyone.
Take care.